This channel is all about the healing of pornography addiction. When it comes to healing, there is only so much that you can understand before you can experience the healing yourself. If you want to heal, you need to do the healing. You need to go through the healing. Today, I wanted to give you a taster of what healing actually feels like. So in this video, I'm not going to explain more about pornography addiction. We're going to go together through a meditation exercise, through a visualization exercise, where you're going to be experiencing the healing from pornography addiction in one of its forms, which is going through this immersive exercise together and feeling what it feels like to be healed from pornography addiction. Hello, my name is Dimitri. I'm a psychotherapist and a recovered addict to pornography myself, and I help men quit pornography with therapy, in particular because pornography addiction is just a symptom from a deeper hurt that we carry within us that needs to be healed. Once we go through the healing of this hurt, we go through the healing of pornography addiction. And so today, as I said, we're going to go through this visualization exercise together. You will just need a quiet place where you can be with yourself for the time of this video, 10-15 minutes, and just a space where you're not going to be interrupted. It doesn't matter whether you're an expert meditator and you've meditated in the past for thousands of years, or you never meditated in the past. If you have the ability to listen and to project yourself into an experience with your eyes closed, this is all that you're going to need for today. So literally grab a chair, put this video on pause if you need, grab a cushion, grab a seat, get some quiet space, and without further ado, let's get into it. Just go with the flow, listen to my voice, and feel the feelings. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, and I may close my eyes myself. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and just to give your body the shape that it wants to take, maybe to relax a little bit. And let go of any external ideas and, what are people going to think about me and all these sorts of things, and just to be in the moment. And together to access a space of healing, access a space of relaxation, we're going to take 3 big breaths together, starting now. Letting go of today's events. Allowing what is present to manifest. In full trust that this is contributing to the healing of you and the healing of pornography addiction and the healing of your entire being. And together we're going to project ourselves into 6 mini experiences. And so we're going to start now. And the first mini experience is going to be that you're going to create an image of yourself as if you're watching a movie from the third person, as if you're watching your life in a screen. And you're going to bring an image of yourself. And in this image of yourself, you haven't been really thinking about pornography in the past days, maybe in the past weeks. This is a picture of you or a movie of you going through your day-to-day life, and your day is pretty good, and you just notice that actually you haven't been thinking about pornography for quite a while. And it's not that you've watched it, and it's not that you haven't watched it for X many days, it's just that it wasn't really something that you thought about. But today you make that realization. And whatever your truth has been in the past days in your real life is irrelevant. We're now in this experience where, fast forward a couple of days or weeks, you're just going through your day to day and you haven't really thought about pornography that much. And you just come to that realization that your life has been pretty good. And you've been busy doing the things you love doing, and actually pornography wasn't really a thing. And I invite you to really feel how that feels for you, to have that image of yourself and noticing who you are in that image, how you're feeling, how you're dressed, what you're doing, who you're talking to, and any little details about this experience of you having completely forgotten that pornography was ever a thing. Just taking the time for this experience to happen within you. And building up from that, we're going to project ourselves into this image where thinking about sex and sexuality, you're feeling pride. You're feeling pride about the sexual being that you are. You're feeling proud about your sexual fantasies. You're feeling proud about your ability to connect with people who have similar desires. And you're feeling proud that these sexual fantasies are a part of your identity. And here there may be ideas that are coming to limit you, and these are welcome, but also we don't want these restraints to come and interrupt the experience. So long as the sex we're considering is consensual and legal and possible, then it's all good. It is all good. And if it's not, so long as it's not acted upon and that these thoughts are just within you, that is also okay. So long as we don't do them and manifest them. But today you're just feeling pride that you're a sexual being, and realizing that sex is how humans reproduce, and that everybody has a sexuality, and that you're one of 8 billion people who have an active sexuality. And welcome to that. Welcome to that pride, and welcome to that realization that you're allowed to have a sexual life. And just taking the time to feel that you're allowed to have a sex life away from pornography. That pornography is just maybe a repository where sexual expression and the things that you're into were depicted, but now you're able to connect with that at a deeper level, and you're able to embrace these parts of yourself without shame, just with pride. And building on that experience and always checking that your body's feeling relaxed and comfortable, we're going to build on this and realize that we're feeling healed. We are feeling healed, and that translates as feeling aligned. Our actions, our desires, and our intentions are all aligned into building the best life for you. And you're not being held back by any pattern from the past, any old habit, any hurt from your past has disappeared. You're now a blank canvas, and you can reimagine yourself being whoever you want to be, starting now. And you are totally free to do that. And what a relief. And how creative can you be about your own persona? now that you're not being held back by the past or any belief or any emotions. And we're going to build up on that and let go of any stress. In this image of yourself, you realize that there is no stress in your life. Any source of upset, any source of contradiction or obstacle is just magically alleviated. It's taken care of, or they don't even exist. There is no stress in your body. There is no stress in your emotions. And here I invite you to relax your body and check in with your body and see how you feel. Checking that there's no parts of your body that are holding stress. Maybe your toes, maybe your fingers, maybe your legs, maybe your bum, or your core, or your chest, or your neck, or your face. The point between your eyes is relaxed. And your whole body is relaxed. And your body is relaxed because there is no stress. Everything is taken care of. What a relief. What a relief. And we're going to build on that experience here, imagining that in this new life, we are fully able to connect to people with similar sexual intentions. And that sexual frustration is not a thing, but instead there is sexual abundance. There is all these people around us who are willing to communicate with us and meet on a sexual level. And everything is easy. There is no need to hide. There is no need to make things complicated. There's just a good vibe where sexually everybody's on the same page, in agreement of what's going to happen, and everybody's on board. And what a relief that we can just communicate openly with sexual people around us who have similar creativities, similar tastes, and everything is easy and simple. And finally, we're going to build up on that one last time in creating this picture of you who is limitless. You who is living the best possible life. You who is fulfilling their purpose. You who has zero doubt about how they can be of value for the people around you. You know what to do. You know how to do it. You take pleasure in doing it. And you're just the best possible person you can be. And the people around you see that. Not in a sexual way, or not only in a sexual way, but also your entire being has this effortless movement through time and space and people and connections where everything unfolds naturally. Everything is created for you, and you are creating effortlessly. Where what you seek the deepest is seeking you as well. Where your biggest dreams are very small things that can be met right away, and you can dream a lot bigger. You are completely free. You are a free being. And with all the resources that you are and that you've been given, and your skills and your passions and the people you know and the things that drive you, You are free to create anything you like in this life. What a relief. You're given permission to be, to create your own life according to your rules. There is no authority above you. You are the creator. And again, paying attention to the little details in this image. What is it that is meaningful? How do you feel? What do you see? What do you hear? This image is in you. It is always in you. The state in which you are right now is always in you. You can call it upon at any time by bringing back this video, or just by reconnecting to the places in your body that feel good right now, and just taking 5 minutes of your time and reconnecting to the self who is you, unlimited. And before we wrap up this meditation, I'm going to ask you a funny question. And the funny question is, where is pornography now? Where is pornography now? And very likely, pornography is millions of kilometers away from you. As a sexual being with pride, free from stress, free from any wounds from the past, totally able to connect sexually to the people they want, and living in total agency of what you want to create in your life. What is the need for pornography? You realize how pornography was just a crutch that you've been using, but now that you're whole and complete and able and willing, you don't need that anymore. It feels like a thing from the past. And we can thank pornography, we can say thank you, pornography, for having tried to help. And now we don't need you anymore. Thank you, and goodbye. And I'm going to interrupt this video in a few seconds, but I want to invite you to take the time that you need to stay in the state that you're feeling right now. And if you need to take an extra minute or an extra 5 minutes, then so be it, before you go back into your life and you inject a little bit of the self that you have perceived through this exercise. So here on the earthly realm, I'm going to leave you to that, but feel free to stay in that state for however long you want, or for however long you need. Thank you for doing the work of healing, for accessing your best self to make the world better. I salute you, and I wish you well.